Hey guys, welcome back to BA Adventures.
Hi.
So today we are going over what is in our theme park bag. Okay, so this here is the main theme park bag that we carry. As you can see, I have some different patches on it.
Now, which version of GoPro bag is this?
This is the... I don't think this is the Weekender. I think this is like the biggest version you can get. It's actually kind of nice because when I'm walking around, I can put like my wallet and phone keys right, or not phone keys, but car keys right here in this little pouch right back here. And that's kind of nice and it's easy to access on my back. And then right here is another pouch that has, it's a place where we can like just store some quick stuff. But mostly all of our items get put into this large compartment here. And there's a ton of space in there,
yeah,
as you guys can see.
Yeah, it's nice.
And there's even two little pouches right here on the inside of it that right now it has a backup microphone in there and a another item that we'll use later. And then up here up top,
that's my favorite pocket.
Yes, so mine too, because it carries there's stuff here which we barely use this. I mean, I've got some change up here, but what this pocket holds is the mic that is actually on the GoPro right now, the battery charger and battery carrier, and the microphone adapter for the GoPro. And we use a GoPro Hero 8 Black, which also stays in here. And then here's another section that doesn't get used a lot, but you can put like a laptop back here in the back.
Didn't even know that existed. I'm like, what? So yeah, we don't use a lot of the space that we actually have, which is nice for souvenirs and stuff when we buy things that.
Well, I think if
we had that space.
I think if I had a laptop that could do the editing.
Oh yeah.
I would carry it with us, like when we go travel somewhere, and this is how I'd carry it in here. But yeah, this is this goes with us basically everywhere that we go do our vlogs. So
because that bag is so big, sometimes I don't carry a backpack on my own.
I must have that over here.
Because like when you go to the smaller parks like Silver City or Busch Gardens, it's not really necessary for me to carry a backpack. But when I'm there, I do carry a little Lululemon like fanny pack, I guess is what they call it, or a belt bag, and it's got enough space for me just to put my wallet, my cell phone, and that's basically it.
It's got our ticket or our seasonal passes for Silver Dollar City.
And it's got a little package here too. But when we do go to Universal and Disney World, I definitely carry a bag.
And you want to show those?
Yeah, so I am a big fan of the Loungefly brand because you can be like so fun. So this is my Disney bag, obviously. And then you gotta represent Universal and Harry Potter. So this is my Harry Potter bag, and I think this is actually my favorite bag.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's got like a little deal in here that you can just throw like snacks and stuff, and that way you don't have to like open the whole thing up when you're walking around. Like Brady can grab something out of my bag while I'm walking.
That was kind of nice actually. Whenever we went to Universal for that. So we've been to 4 different parks so far in the past 2 years.
Yeah, since COVID hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been to Universal, Busch Gardens, Disney World, and Silver Dollar City. Yeah. Which you've seen a lot of us at Silver Dollar City because it's right down the road from us. So.
But we do look forward to having some more this coming year.
Yep.
So
Yep, we do.
Those.
Yes. So, where do we want to start?
I think the most important thing is food and snacks.
Okay.
So these bad boys are usually Brady's, but it's a great source of protein.
Yes. So now, this bag is for a upcoming trip that we're getting ready to take, and this is not normally what we would carry. They come in a little smaller packages, kind of like the smaller like chip bags, kind of like these Cheetos here. Yeah, she's prepped on snacks, but these make a great source of like energy and protein and everything while you're standing in line.
And usually this is like our breakfast, because at theme parks and stuff, we do not take time to eat an actual breakfast. It's a fast go, because you want to be in
Yeah.
the park. You don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, so we wait when we get to theme parks. We usually wait to eat lunch. Like we don't hardly ever eat breakfast. We've eaten breakfast one time,
Yeah.
and that was just because we wanted to eat at the Leaky Cauldron for breakfast. So we found that that's kind of a money saver, also.
Yes, and it's a time saver. It's but also I do want to say a big pro tip for us is that we go to Sam's Club. So go to your what's it called, whole store?
Your bulk store.
Bulk stores.
Is what I would call it.
And like buy your snacks there or Amazon it, because sometimes Amazon has the bulk sizes. But we like chips, not Cheetos, Cheez-Its, Rice Krispies. I buy things that we normally don't typically snack on, kind of as a like a fun thing that we don't snack on all the time. So.
Yep. So those aren't really. We have a couple park specific things in here, but we'll get to those near the end that we carry. So next thing that we're just gonna stay with the food side of stuff. We are gonna talk about water, and we carry
Super important.
we carry these with us.
We both have one.
Yeah, we each have one. They're both the same size, and they both actually fit in the side of this GoPro bag right here. Nice and easy, perfectly. Yep. And at every theme park, they have to give you water. So what we do, if we're staying at a hotel or like a resort or something, we'll fill these things up with ice and water to start the day. And then part of the way through the day, all the water might be gone, but there still might be some ice in here. So then we just go get more water and keep going from there. I don't think that we ever had to fill these up with ice in the middle of the day, but we may have.
And we may have just gotten cups of water that already had ice in it, and so
That
we
is
just
true.
poured it in. And just
That
make
happened
sure,
at Busch Gardens, I know
yeah,
for sure.
make sure you're not getting the bottled water, like you're asking for a cup of water, especially in Florida parks, because they have to give that to you. But those are just like the typical knockoff hydro flask ones, and that's an iron flask, I think is what it's called. It's,
Iron Flask. You can
no
find
problem.
it on Amazon.
we'll link it. So
Yeah,
that
we
way
can
you
put
can
I'll
see
put the
it.
link below in the comments below.
Um,
So next is something important for me because I burn very easily is sunscreen. We have this. It always stays in our bag. Actually, this one we found out of the bag because we had ran out the last time because I've been coaching baseball all summer. So sunscreen is important as well. And then trying to stay cool. Another thing is we have these little frog Tog Wraps that are really nice. You just pour them, or you take them and get them wet, and then they stay cool around your neck, so that kind of helps. And like when we were at Volcano Bay, if we did not have the neck gaiters, these would have been huge. These would have been awesome, actually. You could have stayed cool while standing in line. And they're really small and easy to pack away in these little containers. So.
And I think a big thing is also, like, if you feel like you're getting sunburnt on your shoulders, if you put that over it, it's really cooling, and you're gonna know you're burning at that point. Because I had to do that, I think, at one park, or maybe it was a baseball game or something like that. But I put it over, and it was just relaxing, honestly, to have that over my shoulders. So it really helps. Another big thing is I love disinfectant wipes at theme parks. You can go to Disney World and it can be dirty sometimes. So what I like to do is, especially at Silver City, they get so busy sometimes at the food areas that they don't get time to clean them. And so,
the tables.
Yes, the tables. And so what I like to do is pull one of these suckers out, wipe it down really quickly, and then we've got a clean place to sit and eat real quick.
Yeah, we actually had to do that.
Last time we were there.
Was it the last time, or was it the time before? Either one. We still use those. We cleaned off a table, and it made us feel a little better about sitting down and eating. So another thing that we also carry is some Germex also, or hand sanitizer is what I really should say, because this is not the Germex brand.
That's just a tiny bottle. Like, we've got the bigger bottles.
Yes, we do have bigger bottles, but this is kind of I had it thrown in there in the bag because we didn't have the bigger one, so I just kind of threw it in there. But I figured I'd just grab this one and show you since it was already there. So, what else do we got?
I will not go to a theme park without Tylenol or ibuprofen, either or. I get sometimes headaches from the roller coasters if they're really hard on my head. So that is a godsend for me. Definitely have to be taking those.
So one important thing that we haven't talked about yet that is really big that we always carry, which everybody carries these, and that is your cell phone. Okay, so this is my cell phone. It's an iPhone 11. And I actually use it to film things that are like inside at a theater because the GoPro doesn't capture it properly. If you look back on a couple of our other videos, you can tell when I filmed with the GoPro and when I didn't.
Inside because of the lights.
Inside, yeah. So like when we were at Busch Gardens, actually, I was filming the Christmas on Ice. And it was super bright on the stage. Nothing could be made out very well. And then I went to Silver Dollar City and thought, oh, it was just a fluke. Did the same thing. And I learned a lot about lighting that day because it did the same thing on that stage also. But when I went in there with my cell phone and filmed it, it corrected it and no issues. So this is something that we use for that. And going on with that is I also have this little attachment that helps me hold it. I don't have, I haven't gotten fancy smancy yet with the gimbal.
Yeah, we
to
need
hold,
to see that.
but that would be kind of nice. We should probably get one. But I do this, and the phone just clips in here, nice and easy, just like that. And that's how I film, is just like this, and hold it. Or sometimes I sit on the a tripod, like the, well, not the one that is sitting on. I actually have another thing that's kind of like a selfie stick that I can put on, and it stands it up so that it's more incognito, I should say. And easier to set up. So continuing on with that, I do have a chest mount, which I have never used this yet. I always carry it with me though. I've been waiting for the time that I could use it for like a ride or something. And now that I know that you can wear these at Busch Gardens, as long as it's mounted to you, you can wear it. You cannot have a head mount. You have to have a chest mount or this, which is a wrist mount. And what I like about this chest mount is I can clip the thing that the GoPro sits on this off of this and right onto here. And this is what I use to carry the GoPro around while we film. So all of these things mount to the GoPro. Now there's a lot of strings coming off of this.
And it's not the GoPro brand, I will say that. Like, they're just in the beginning of our GoPro days. We bought cheaper.
They've lasted.
Yes, and I don't think you've complained about any quality or anything like that. So
no, they do fit a little snug with the Ulanzi case that's on there. So what the Ulanzi case or shell does for the GoPro is it has a spot for the microphone adapter, which I don't know if the newer GoPros have that or not, but if you know, comment down below, because I've really liked my Hero 8 Black, so I haven't really been wanting to change it. But I will say that I have used this for a few ride POVs. I know for sure Cheetah Hunt and Shikra, but I think I've used it for another one, but I can't remember. Oh well, I'm going to be using it for more though, I will tell you that. I do like it, and for water rides and stuff, I know that the GoPro Hero 8 they say is water resistant, but it's not waterproof. So just in case, we got one of these for that reason. This is not the GoPro brand either, and have used it underwater a couple times, and it has worked great.
Yeah, no complaints.
Not at all.
I think a lot of this came from Amazon also, so if the same stuff is available, we'll tag it or link it below.
I don't think it's available anymore.
Okay. You can find some similar stuff, I'm sure.
Hey, one other thing. Sunglasses. These things are very important at a theme park. You don't want to blind yourself. So
another thing you forgot
is
our portable battery chargers for these cell phones. This is so important, especially if you're at Universal or especially Disney World, since the world revolves around your cell phone at Disney World. So definitely make sure you bring those. We got ours from Amazon.
Yes.
And it's really nice. It can charge 2 phones at the same time. We've never done it before.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have?
Yeah,
okay.
we had to do it at Busch Gardens actually one time.
So.
So we did use it. I left it out in the car, my baseball bag that I use for coaching, because I also use my phone to do the stats. So now I think we are on to park-specific items.
Okay, so I'm going to do Universal.
You want to do Universal?
That's my thing, yeah.
Okay, well, can we... let's start with Silver Dollar City instead.
Okay.
All right, so...
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yes.
So at Silver Dollar City, you get these refillable mugs. And we'll actually go into tips about this later on with a Silver Dollar City tip bag video.
Yes, stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe.
And so we always have these at Silver Dollar City for sure.
And they fit right in here, nice and easy. The handle has to kind of stick out a little bit, but that's okay. Also, if it's empty, something else that we like to do, there's this nice little clip-on strap here.
But I will say, you have to be aware that it's going to bang and clang against stuff.
Yeah,
especially
it's gonna swing around. Yeah, but that's. Well, hang on. Hey. Oops. Learn something new. But no, that's really not gonna stay there. But anyway, so that's Silver Dollar City specific. So now we are on to Universal specific that we carry in our bag.
Especially
wand. We only have one interactive wand.
We have wands, but anyways. The interactive one, so then that way we can go and play in the parks and do the magic tricks. Yes. And then on to the best one.
This is my favorite one. I'm sure you guys have already guessed. This is a park-specific thing. I will not go to Hollywood Studios anymore without carrying a lightsaber. Okay? So this is the only lightsaber that I have right now. This is Kylo Ren's. If you are a Star Wars fan, you know. It actually is... made out of metal. The hilt is, and it actually feels heavy. Like, I feel like this could actually be like a lightsaber. Like, if I press the button, it might activate. No, I'm just kidding. But it does feel real.
It's not your average toy that you can get from Walmart.
No,
you know?
like if you go get like
nice.
a toy or anything, it's not that. And
so you carry it because of the fact that you can take some really awesome photos at Galaxy's Edge.
Yep.
So that would be the Parkers Hollywood Studios that we would be.
Yeah, and here's a couple photos of me holding this when we had our visit. I really, really enjoyed this. There was even here's something that I hope Disney's not listening to. Something really cool about getting this lightsaber that we went and visited was this guy. And I really hope Disney's not listening. I don't know if you're allowed to do this or not. But what he did, I mean, I guess he paid for them.
Yeah.
So I was posing for photos, and Ash was taking my picture with her camera. And I was standing there holding this, having a lot of fun. And he walks over and goes, "Hey, would you like to take photos with me?" And I went, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I just need your phone number." And so I gave him my phone number, and he shared some photos from his PhotoPass with me, and they were incredible.
They're really cool.
Yeah, they were really cool. Like I'm looking forward to when we take our full visit there to doing that, and also paying it forward to someone else.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Also, but they were really awesome photos. Like, I really appreciate that guy and what he did for me. So, that being said, this also comes with a nice little clip that, oops, hang on. So it's like this. Yeah, here we go. So it slides in here, looks like this, and clips there, and then this can hang from my belt, or like the edge of, or like around my waistband. And it just hangs there, and I can walk around with this, swinging like this. So, really cool to walk around with other people who are also doing the same thing. Kylo Ren's is not the only lightsaber that you can get. There's tons of them in Galaxy's Edge.
You can also order online before going to Galaxy's Edge, so you don't have to feel like you have to buy there.
Yes.
Because I feel like Disney World right now, quantity things are just very hard to get. And so I would probably say you should buy online before going.
Yeah.
Because you just, like, I think that was the only lightsaber that was there, wasn't it?
There was this one, and then there was Ben Solo's. So same person.
Yes.
Same person, just you have his dark side lightsaber and his Jedi lightsaber. I think there might have been another
He
one.
was kind of the misfit one. That was the only one that was left.
No. They still had some Ben Solo ones.
Yeah.
But I wanted red.
Mm-hmm.
I like red. But I do think that it would be really cool to like have a hallway of lightsabers.
It'd be so expensive. I'm just thinking like cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, you can make the noise right now.
Yeah.
Because man, oof.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to our theme park bag, I got carried away with lightsabers as usual. These are all the things that we carry in our bag. I think they're very important for us to have a good trip and a good visit to a park, even if it's just for a day. Like whenever we go to Silver Dollar City, it's usually for a day and that's it. Like we don't sit there and take like 4 or 5 days at the parks.
Because we can go there anytime, basically. I mean,
yeah, even though we may do like a staycation there.
Yeah.
For a few days. So we do plan on doing that though. Mm-hmm. But these are the
I have a bonus tip real quick. I almost forgot.
Bonus?
So, well, when we are in Florida, we always get cases of water if we're driving. Or we find a way to get to a store. And we'll get a case of water and we will put bottles of water in our backpack. Mm-hmm. Now, it may turn hot in the summertime. We went during December when we did this. And we found that sometimes you just want to put water right into your bottle instantly instead of waiting in line to get some water or at a fountain or something like that. So I really liked that.
Mm-hmm. So we do that for an emergency situation.
You're getting a headache, getting dehydrated.
Yeah, and that's also for like if we're standing in line for a long time.
Yeah.
Because like at Disney World, at Disney World and Silver Dollar City, you take your bag in the queue. Mm-hmm. Until you get to the actual spot where you get on. Yeah. And then at Silver Dollar City, you take your bag and you go put it in a little cubby area, or you take it with you on some rides. At Disney World, I think your bag just comes with you on all of them.
Yeah.
Even the roller coaster?
Yeah, they have little like pockets.
Oh, wow.
See, Brady hasn't been to all of the Disney parks.
No, I have not.
So... And they have like little pockets on behind like the back side of the seats.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
Yep. So.
My other little bonus tip is that most theme parks will not sell gum. So if you want to have some gum to chomp on, you're gonna have to take it into the park and buy it before going to the park.
Yeah.
So I think that's just like a sanitary thing, and depending on where you're going, animals.
Gum's
like
also a pain in the butt to clean off of concrete.
And it's hot usually on this concrete, asphalt. So.
Yeah. So anyway, I believe that's going to do it for our what's in the bag for theme parks. So anyway, with that being said, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that
bell notification button
so that you guys don't miss any of our future adventures. So guys,
bring on the next adventure.
Bye.